Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Kristin Pokrass. I am a Sapphire National Executive Director with Color Street. I have been with Color Street for just over 4 years. I started exactly 1 month after they launched. So I've basically been here since the beginning. And I have with me today here presenting as well is Erin Schaefer. She's one of our senior directors, one of my personally enrolled girls. Say hi, Erin.
Hey guys, thanks for joining.
Thank you for being here. So we're going to just kind of give you a brief overview of everything, and then we would love to answer any and all questions that you guys have. And as I mentioned before, if you have any questions as we're going, feel free to unmute yourselves and ask. I don't mind interruptions. I'd rather, if you have something on your mind right away, just get it out. There's no need to wait. Okay, so let me just go through a few things. So I am making the assumption that most of you have tried the product before, and if you haven't, that's fantastic. We've had plenty of people join that have never tried it. But my assumption is most of you have, but if you have not, Color Street, right, is 100% nail polish in a strip. We are not stickers. We are not vinyl stickers. We are 100% nail polish in a strip. It is dry immediately after application. You put it on in just a few minutes and it lasts up to 2 weeks. Comes off with regular nail polish remover. I mean, you guys know if you've tried it, it's unlike anything you've ever tried before. And the magic is really, that moment you put it on, you really get that wow factor. So that's what we're selling here. And, I want to just tell you a little bit about why I joined. I know Erin will kind of mention that about herself as well. But, I joined because honestly, I saw the potential. I saw the business potential. When I put this product on, I was blown away. And I knew that I needed to share it with all of my friends and family. And that's really how I have always looked at this is like, I love it. So I want to share it with other people. I don't think of myself as a salesperson. I know a lot of people in direct sales, people that are hesitant to get into direct sales are really worried that they're going to come off as salesy or pushy. You're not, you're just sharing. Okay. We are sharing this amazing product with the world, and you would be blown away by how many people have still never heard of this product. I just went to a play date with my daughter's class 2 days ago, and I was talking to like 3 of the moms and they had never heard of it before. So it's still very, very new. We are just on the precipice of very big things. Erin's going to talk a little bit about some of our stats and what we've sold over the years, but we're just launching into Canada. We have so many really incredible things on the horizon that now is really the time to get started. So as far as getting started, I'm sure the stylist that you're speaking with that brought you here has shared this, but real quick, $129 for the starter kit, $159 Canadian. I don't know if anybody on here is in Canada. And that comes with over $250 worth of product. So for that $129, you're already getting 13 full sets. Now, if you do the math, you're barely paying more than retail if you were just to buy those 13 sets on their own. But in addition to that, you're getting the 72 twosies, as we call them, or samples, 2-finger testers. You're getting nail files, catalogs, opportunity brochures, a tote bag. I use the bag all the time. It's like the perfect little travel beach bag, by the way. And other fun things, cuticle sticks, nail polish remover pads, so much stuff that the kit is really an incredible deal. Your only ongoing expense that you have is your website fee. And that website fee covers the site that people order from, right? Which is, I'll come back to that. That's the most amazing thing about our business, in my opinion. And it also covers your access to your virtual office or your back office where you see all your sales, all your customers, your team, etc. That fee is $9.95 per month. And that does not start until you can look at it as your 3rd month. You don't pay for it the month you enroll. You don't pay for it the next full month. You only start paying it on that 3rd month, okay? And we no longer have any real requirement to stay active. We used to have to bonus qualify, which is $300 in sales in 1 calendar month. We used to have to do that once every 6 months in order to stay active. Well, Color Street did away with that. So that is no longer the case. If you do have a team and you want to get paid on it, which we all do, then you need to BQ. Okay. So you have to hit that 301 calendar month if you want to get paid commission on your team. But in order to just be an active stylist, there is no minimum, which is really quite awesome. And just to kind of break it down for you, I know sometimes people think they hear that number 300 and they think it sounds really high. But the reality is most people are doing a buy three, get one free when they are purchasing from you. Very rarely, if ever, do I have somebody go on my site and buy one set because it's just not economically, it doesn't make sense, right? So they're going on there, they're doing a buy three, get one free. So on average, they're spending about $35, okay? And if you did that 10 times a month, that's over your 300, right? That's 350 right there. So all you really need are 10 people to buy from you in 1 month and you're already bonus qualified. So it really adds up super fast. If you're doing parties, which we highly recommend, a lot of us do really incredible Facebook parties. And by the way, we have tons of templates for you for that. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. We will show you exactly how to do this. You're going to get to that 300 in no time. Average party is 150 to 300. So even if you did one party a month, 2 parties a month, you're going to get there, no problem. Okay, so one other thing I want to touch on now before I let Erin talk, and then we'll come back to me towards the end, is that, you know, one of the things I love about this business and what I think makes us kind of special is that our team has people of all walks of life, all ages, all types of people, people with full-time jobs, stay-at-home moms, part-time jobs, everything. And we can make it work for anybody. I don't care how busy you think you are. I promise you, you can make this business work for you. And one of the reasons why is because we're such an organized, well-oiled machine, not just our team, but all of Color Street in general. So I'm sure you're in your stylist VIP groups and you're seeing all these fun games she's doing and graphics and nail fees. And you're like, oh my God, how does she have the time to do all that? You guys, it's all done for us. We have groups. We have Facebook groups where we go, nail fee groups, graphics groups, everything, where you could just type in the word Tokyo Lights in a nail fee group and you're going to get 20 or more likely it's Tokyo Lights, pictures of people wearing Tokyo Lights. And that's all you do. You save that picture and you repost it. You can scroll through the graphics groups and find game after game, idea after idea of what to post. You really don't have to spend your time thinking about what to do. You just have to make sure you do it. So I promise you, it is completely manageable. Okay, we'll come back to stuff like that towards the end. I'm gonna let Erin talk for a minute so you guys don't get sick of hearing from me. So Erin, take it away.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Erin Schaefer and I've been with Color Street since January of 2020. And my only regret is not signing up sooner and meeting Kristin sooner and her introducing me to Color Street. This has been an amazing journey. I honestly had no idea what I was doing when I first started. I had known that I wanted to sign up with some kind of direct sales, just hadn't found the right fit for me. And then I met Kristin, she introduced me to Color Street and I was like, wow, this product is amazing. I'm someone that cannot paint my nails for the life of me. I don't have time to go to the salon. I just honestly thought that like doing my nails was just not a thing I could do. And then she showed me these tiny little nail strips and I was like so intimidated by it. I let it sit on my nightstand for a good like 2 weeks and then finally got the nerve to put it on. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this product's amazing. I have to sell this. And I think I signed up maybe like a week later. When I signed up, like I said, I didn't really know what I was getting into. I didn't really know what my plan was. And then I signed on my first stylist and I was like, okay, now I know what I want to do. I want to build a team. I want to make this a legit thing. I want to do this. I want to make it full time if I can. And I've just kind of run with that and gone with it. So my moral of the story is if I can do it, then anyone can. Like I said, it was my first time with direct sales. And, you know, you've got a wonderful upline there. You've got people to kind of guide you along your way. You've got so much support, more support than you'll ever know what to do with, more training than you'll ever know what to do with. It's all at your fingertips. It really and truly is. Okay, so my portion of the opportunity call is to go over some numbers with you. I'm not really a numbers person, so I've got my cheat sheet. Don't mind me, I'm going to be looking down. Okay, so Color Street is now the #1 nail polish brand in the entire US. Okay, you guys, so that's beating out 50 other names of nail polishes out there. And I mean, we can all name them off the top of our head. That's out, you know, beating out Essie, OPI, Revlon, Sally Hansen, like all those, we're up there. Okay, we're #1. And how often do you get to be a part of a top brand? I mean, that's a huge opportunity. You get to be part of #1. That's amazing. Okay. In less than 4 years, Color Street has become a $1 billion company. In 2020 alone, we sold $597 million in Color Street, while all 50 other brands I was just talking about, the Esse's, the OPIs, all of them, they sold $689 million. So our sales were almost equal to the 50 other brands, which I think is just absolutely mind-blowing. 2020 was our best year. In the middle of a pandemic, while a lot of companies were struggling, we actually had 171% increase in sales and sold over 64 million nail strips in 1 year. Okay, 64 million strips. It's like mind-boggling. Since we opened our doors in 2017, Color Street has paid out $600 million in stylist commissions. And they've also donated $3 million to charitable foundations through their charitable organizations through their Color Street Foundation. So Color Street is, how many times do you say, Kristin? Maybe like 6 times a year, 8 to 8 times a year, they come out with these foundation sets. And a certain amount of the proceeds go to a certain kind of charitable foundation. So I think for September, we have ovarian cancer coming up.
And then we'll have breast cancer in October. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're beautiful sets and they're for an absolutely great cause. People really love them and you feel like you're doing your part and, giving back a little bit. So I absolutely love that Color Street does this. Let's talk about Color Street. The reason why I signed up and the reason why I thought this was a great business to go into is because it's a consumable product and we're at a great price point. For these women to try out this product, they don't have to be investing $150, into this whole line of, skincare, whatever else. It's $40 and they've got 4 manicures plus manicures at their fingertips. So it's a very consumable, great price point. You're actually saving your customers money by them not having to go to the salon. You're saving them time. It's wearable and shareable. You can carry your entire business in your purse. Okay, I never leave the house without a toozy. My office is anyone within a 6-foot radius of me. I love to share this product and I'm going to put it on anyone that will let me. And that's a great thing. You put it on them, they're sold. Okay, I can't be putting some shampoo on you and seeing how you like it. Can't be putting face cream on you and seeing how you like it. You can put a nail strip on someone and they're sold. They're going to be a new customer for you. Okay. As stylists, we get paid weekly. We get paid on Thursdays. And from the moment you sign up, you're going to be able to earn product and cash incentives for selling and sponsoring. So Color Street does these amazing jumpstart rewards. I'm not going to get too much into detail, but literally from the moment you start, you can earn your commissions, and then you can also earn free product as well as cash rewards just for selling. Okay, they're not asking you to do anything crazy. It's just for selling this product and sharing it. We have a very generous commission structure. It starts off at 25%, goes up to 35% of sales. And you also get this commission on your own sales. Not only do you get the commission on your own sales, but you also get free product from your own sales too. So I just want to give you a little breakdown example. I hope this is okay, but let's say you had $1,200 in monthly sales. Okay. And like I said, this can be from your own sales. This can be from your customers. So at that point, you're at the 30% commission bracket. You guys, that's $360 in a month for selling $1,200 worth of product. I mean, that's a nice chunk of change. That's a car payment right there. So, I mean, there's a huge opportunity to make good money here. There really is. And I mean, the product really sells itself. Anyone that I've ever introduced it to has fallen in love with the product. And I'm really passionate about it. So I think that helps too. Like Kristin said, the first and second month of the website fees is waived, and it's going to be $9.95 a month. And this includes your credit card processing fee, your access to the site, your online trainings, they have graphics, and your hostess benefits. Plus, we have an app. Okay, this app is insane. It has tons of training on it. And just by doing the training, you get to earn free swag. And what is swag, you ask? It can be jewelry, it can be supplies for you to have a
I
vendor.
said no. Check next to my bed.
It could be a cup, like a cute little tumbler. It could be a fedora. Basically, we've got like every kind of piece of swag under the sun. And you can earn free swag just by doing these trainings. And the trainings are amazing. They're from stylists like you and I, and it's just things that they have learned, and they want to teach you, and they want to, you know, have you be able to use those at your fingertips and have those assets as well too. Okay, so let's talk about Canada. So we just expanded into Canada on August 9th. This is our first international expansion, and we do have plans to expand to other countries in the future. So you and I, we can sell and we can sponsor to people in Canada. And just to get a grasp on what that means, you could have your own Kristin Pokrass of Canada. You could have a founding stylist of Canada. Okay, that is huge, huge. Like, I wish I could figure out how to be a Canadian citizen, because I'd be going over the border and signing up as a Canadian citizen, because this is huge. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that not many people get. So that being said, let's talk about Canada. So they have a population of 38 million, which means a market potential of 60 to 80 million dollars. Canadians are used to online shopping due to their graphic spread. They usually, their online orders are about 10 to 15% higher than that of the US. So they're used to spending a little bit extra. I guess like our shipping costs are actually very affordable for Canadian buyers. So that's good to know. And I've been hearing great things about it not taking very long to get to them too. So I've just been hearing great feedback from not only Canadian buyers, but also new Canadian stylists too. So that's super exciting. So yeah, that kind of ends my little spiel. I hope you guys got some good information from that, and we'll bring it back to Kristin.
Thank you so much, Erin. That was fantastic. Someone asked in the chat, if you don't mind, when you get a chance, can you type in the numbers so that they can see them, the big sales numbers that you were mentioning in the beginning? Yeah, just when you have a chance. Okay, so Erin reminded me of a couple things that I want to circle back to and sort of reiterate. So we have our own websites, as most of you should know, because I'm sure you've ordered from your stylists, right? I cannot tell you how invaluable this is for people to just be able to go to your site, place an order, and it gets sent directly to them, right? So you are not having to worry about processing the order, payment, shipping, packaging, none of that, okay? It is all handled by Color Street. If you've done any type of direct sales before, whether you've had a website or not, you will realize how incredible it is to have it. I've been in a business in the past where I didn't. I had to do it all myself, and it was a major pain, okay? There really is, if you don't want to, no need for you to actually have to carry inventory. I mean, yes, you will have customers that really want to order from you, your locals who want to come see it, they want to pick it up, they need polish like right away. But in reality, you really don't need to carry a bunch of inventory. So many other businesses, you are forced to buy a lot of product. You end up with so much stuff at home that you cannot sell. This is not going to happen to you if you run your business smart, okay? I am one of those stylists who I never have more than maybe 50 sets at home. And trust me, I know people that have like thousands, okay? You don't need to do that, guys. You really, really do not need to. That is what your website is for. And Erin mentioned this, and it's one of my favorite things about Color Street. We are a consumable, affordable product, okay? We have no real competition. There is no other 100% nail polish strip out there. There are other nail polish strips. They are not the same. We have a patent on our technology. We are the only 100%. So it's not like, and I'm not, not to speak poorly on any other company, but it's not like selling skincare where someone can walk into 20 stores, and try out a bunch of different skincare, hundreds, thousands of products out there, right? Like, we don't have that kind of competition. If they want, the best nail strip on the market, they're coming to you, right? And the fact that it's consumable, like you sell a face wash, someone could honestly have that for 6 months to a year. Like, I don't wash my face every single day. It's probably why I got this thing going on right here, okay? And I'm not alone in that. So you could sell somebody a skincare product that they have forever. if you sell them these nails, they want to change them out after about 2 weeks. Some people a little less, some people maybe a little more, but they constantly need more. Okay. And that is what you want. Whether you join Color Street or another company, I highly encourage you to be with a product that is consumable and affordable, because like Erin also said, we're not convincing people to spend $100 and hope that it works for them. We are asking them to spend minimum. They could buy an $11 set from you, right? And see how they like it. You're going to send them a free sample in the mail and they're going to see how they like it. That's the other thing, you guys. We have testers, we have samples, right? And our sample is all they need to see if it works for them. It's not, once again, like sending a sample of a skin cream and you're like, well, I don't know if this works for me. I can't use something one time and say, oh my, it's changed my life. No, but you can put 2 little strips of nails on and know right away whether you like it or not and see how long it lasts. And that is an incredible selling point for us. I'm out and about all the time. People are going to notice these nails, right? This is from our new collection. This is Breaking Plaid. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Didn't love it that much at first when I saw it in the package. Absolutely love it. You better believe people notice these nails when I'm out, right? So they're asking me questions. It's so easy to segue into selling this product because it's forefront. People notice it, okay? Erin mentioned all the goodies and extra things that we get. I think she mentioned this, but if not, I'll just reiterate. We can be the hosts of our own parties. I think you did mention that, Erin. So as she was saying, you get the commission, right? Anything you sell, you get the commission, but you're also earning those host benefits. It's really generous that Color Street allows us to do this. I've closed out parties and honestly gotten like 80 sets for free. What do I do with sets? Those sets, I turn around and sell them at full profit, right? And speaking of turning around and selling things, you guys, 13 full sets in your kit. Even if you sold each of those sets at $10, right, which is less than what retail, that's $130 right there that you already made. How much does it cost to buy your kit? $129, all right, plus tax and shipping, so like $150. But you're basically, all you have to do is sell the nails that come in your kit and you've made your money back from starting your business. So, what's the other thing I want to mention? Okay, this was something I asked my enroller before I joined. Can I cancel? Like, if I hate this and I suck at it, can I cancel? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, well, what do I have to do? Like, is there a penalty? Zero penalty. You literally send an email to customer support or a request. It's through a website. I don't want to be a stylist anymore. It's done. You're done. Okay. So there is honestly nothing to lose. All right. Even if you just like the product for yourself and you think, oh, I'll just give it a whirl and see how it goes, it is worth it. I remember I was talking to my dad about it before I got started and I was like, this could be really big. He's like, well, how much is it? I'm like, $129. He's like, so why aren't you doing it? Like, just do it. Who cares? Right? Like, you spend more than that at Starbucks every month, right? So at least give it a shot and see where it goes, because you never know until you try. I can honestly tell you, and I can't tell you how much I make. We're not allowed to do that. We can share with you the income disclosure statement, but I am doing better than I ever in my wildest dreams would have imagined. Okay. And it's totally possible. We have girls that have, and it's not just because I started at the beginning. I have plenty of people who started at the beginning who aren't doing anything, and plenty of people who started in the last 6 months that are absolutely killing it. So it is all about the effort that you put in. But the money can be absolutely life-changing, okay? That being said, once again, it all comes down to the effort you put in, your skill set, all of those things. We cannot guarantee any type of income, right? And I would ask your stylist that you've been working with if they can show you the income disclosure statement. If you haven't seen it, that will show you the averages of what people are making. Okay, what else? I think we kind of touched on all of it. Okay, I want to take any questions, please. Erin and I are both an open books for you. So feel free to unmute yourselves if you have any questions. I'm going to look in the chat. I know, Erin, you've been in the chat. I don't know if you saw any questions that maybe.
I didn't. I was just looking for what the tax and shipping costs are for Canada. I don't know it off the top of my head.
I don't either. We have that information though in a document, Krista. Shipping and tax free. So first of all, yes, your friend in Canada can absolutely order from you. She can order from your website. say it's super easy. Basically now when you go to your website, your customer facing website, there is a little icon that asks you, or you switch it from US to Canada. Okay. So when she shops your site, she would just change it to Canada and order. And then, yeah, we can get the shipping and tax info over. If you have a stylist you're talking to, Krista, just ask her, she can look it up. I just don't have that off the top of my head. Let's see, any other questions? Let's see, I think that was it from the chat. Anybody have any questions live that I can answer?
Do I just look up in the virtual office for the tax and the shipping for her then?
Are you working with a stylist, Krista? Do you have somebody that brought you to this call?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I would just ask her. We have it all in a document.
Okay.
I just don't have that in front of me, but we have like a
Okay.
Canada. Let me see if I can try and, if anybody, stay on at the end. I'll see if I can just pull it up really quick.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. If not, then your stylist will definitely have it.
I think Stephanie. Oh, thank you. Stephanie just sent it to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so Shanna is okay with Maria. I've been with the company since the end of June. I have 2 ladies I'm hoping will join, but would like wording. Okay, Maria, you're asking for suggestions on words. So let's talk about that offline. Feel free to reach out to me or to Erin. It sounds like you're a current stylist and need some help with recruiting. So we have so many trainings and things that we can help you with as far as enrolling goes. So let's talk about that offline. And then Shan said, how about when you live in a small town? Okay, so how do you get things going in a small town? Great question. We have a lot of small town folks on our team. So for me, I do honestly 99% of my business on Facebook. So I could live anywhere in the world and I will find all my new customers and people on Facebook and word of mouth. Our Facebook parties are huge. Think about it. Like if you host an in-person party, which I would highly recommend you guys all do, especially to launch. So it's just saying Shan. I don't know if it's Shan or Shannon, but I'll go with Shan. So Shan, you would start by doing a local party, right, at your home, or a friend in your neighborhood who wants to do it for you, or in her neighborhood. Do like a live party just to get everybody familiar with it. But the coolest thing is that you could do all of this on Facebook as well and really spread the news. And when you have somebody host a party for you, just think like they're not just inviting their local friends, they're inviting their Facebook friends all over the country. So that is how my team has expanded to be, nationwide and now into Canada. Because when I run a party on there, someone's hosting, they say they live in Michigan and they're inviting their friends there and their friends from college who live over here. And, and it just starts to grow really, really fast. And then it snowballs from there. You get another host, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as in a small town, I would highly recommend looking into vendor events, farmers markets, things like that, where you can really showcase the product. Our girls have a ton of great success with vendor events because, really the magic again is seeing how it goes on. So when you're live on Facebook or when you're doing a party, you can absolutely do a tutorial, and show people how to do it. But in person, it's really going to have that immediate wow factor. So as much as you can get in front of people, the better. I hope that answers your question.
I think referrals is a huge part of our business. I always incentivize people in my VIP group, to invite friends, to get their friends to order. But referrals, they're going to be another part of the bread and butter of your business. And yeah, you take care of your VIPs, you take care of your friends like you would in real life. You just want to make people feel welcome. You want them to make them feel appreciated, and they're going to invite people. They're going to want to, share this product because this product's so amazing, especially for people that have just, learned about it for the first time. Yes, they're going to want to share it with their friends and family. That's why I signed up, because I wanted to share it with people. So it kind of organically grows on its own. It's a neat thing to see. Yeah.
Yep. So true. And what Erin's saying is so true in terms of you got to treat your customers right, because why are they going to buy from you if they can buy from somebody else? It's how you treat them and the customer support that you give them. So, okay, what else? Any other questions? No, I don't see anything. Okay, wow, we made it to like almost exactly 8:30. So a nice little 30-minute presentation. So I hope this was helpful. Please, like I said, reach out to whoever brought you here, whoever told you about this call. We would love to have you on the team. We have some of the top performers, honestly, in the entire company on our team. I myself was in the top 10 for promoting leaders at Color Street Conference this year. I got the recognition for promoting Sapphire. We have girls on our team, top in enrolling, top in promoting leaders, all. And the beauty of being on our team is that you get to learn from those people. And we've also made a lot of great connections with what we call like our sister stylists, people that are on other teams that are really high up in the company that will come and do trainings for us because, myself or other girls on the team will go do trainings for their team. So it's really important that you're on a supportive, drama-free team, which I honestly feel like we have, and people that are really knowledgeable and are going to be there for you and make your journey a fun one. So, all right, I'm going to stop the recording. And Krista, if you want to hang on for a sec, or anybody else, I'll go try and find that document about the tax and shipping. So thank you all so much. I'm going to stop the recording and we will talk to you soon. Bye.